The best-in-class design philosophy utilized in the creation of Taurus is a great story. It deserves retelling to your prospect. So let's take a look at a 1989 Taurus walk-around.
When Taurus was being designed, Ford engineers identified approximately 400 best-in-class features from such cars as BMW, Mercedes, and leading Japanese and domestic vehicles, most of which were incorporated into Taurus. Some were major technological advances, and some were simply small but very thoughtful extras. Take the hood, for example. These gas strut hood assists make opening and closing the hood easy, and there's no greasy prop to lift and handle, as on some cars. The hood latch has a plastic coating that's easy on the hands and less likely to get you dirty. And you can see how the fluid checks are clearly marked in yellow. Nice, thoughtful extras. This 3-liter V6 engine offers great performance and fuel efficiency. It utilizes multiple port electronic fuel injection to deliver precise amounts of fuel to each cylinder at exactly the right time. It's fuel efficient and more powerful than Buick Century's centrally fuel injected 2.8-liter V6. It's teamed with a 4-speed automatic overdrive transaxle and backed by Ford Motor Company's 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. With a drag coefficient of just 0.33, Taurus is one of the sleekest shapes on the American road today. The aerodynamic design contributes toward good fuel economy and a quiet ride. Taurus has a wide stance, integral to its outstanding ride and handling. The track, incidentally, is over 3 inches wider than Accord. The halogen headlamps utilize clear lenses that are virtually unbreakable and supply excellent illumination. You can easily change the bulb without special tools and without having to re-aim the lamp. Scuff-resistant, rust-proof polycarbonate 5-mile-per-hour bumpers are standard. They wrap around to offer added protection and integrate nicely into the body side molding, giving you 360 degrees of protection. Every Taurus lower body side area receives a special protective coating for added corrosion protection. And this rocker panel molding adds even more defense against stone chips and road salt. Thoughtful design is why Taurus, like all Ford cars, has a 6-year, 100,000-mile corrosion perforation warranty. Taurus is designed right and built right. Quality does matter to Ford Motor Company. That's why for the last 7 years, the highest quality cars designed and built in North America have been Fords. You can see it in the level of fit and finish, the way the doors fit evenly, front to back and top to bottom, and in the quality of the paint. You probably know that wheelbase can play an important role in riding comfort. Did you know that Taurus has a longer wheelbase than Accord, Century, and others? And speaking of ride and handling, Taurus utilizes 4-wheel fully independent suspension, which means each wheel steps over bumps or potholes independently, contributing to a smoother ride. Taurus uses gas pressurized shocks, which resist fading more effectively than conventional shocks. Taurus also uses a McPherson strut design. You may have heard that term before, because some of the world's most sophisticated automobiles use this technology. But did you know that it was named after the Ford engineer who designed it? The point is, Taurus's ride and handling are simply remarkable. And as you might expect, power brakes and power steering are standard on all Taurus models. Here's an added convenience I know you'll appreciate. This handy cargo net is another example of the thoughtful features designed into Taurus. If you've ever come home from the grocery and found your purchases strewn all over the trunk, you'll know how important this feature can be. With 17 cubic feet of storage, you have a trunk that's bigger than any of the competitors I've mentioned so far. It's even bigger than some of GM's downsized big cars, like the Buick LeSabre. And these covered storage compartments are nice additions to the well-appointed trunk. Electric remote control mirrors, both here and on the passenger side, are standard Taurus equipment. Taurus's attention to detail even extends to the door handles. They were designed to fit the hand, offering protection against nicked or broken fingernails. Another thoughtful touch. These airplane-style doors are designed for enhanced aerodynamics and reduced wind noise. They're also designed with an internal lip to lessen the chance of the door becoming jammed if there's an accident. And these concealed drip moldings lessen the possibility of water dripping onto you as you get in or out after a rain. Tinted glass is standard, as are these map pockets and curb lights in the door trim panels. And these power door locks are certainly a convenience. Dual reclining seats are standard, as are four-way adjustable headrests. And this six-way powered driver's seat promotes added comfort, particularly on long trips. Let's take a look at some more interior features that reflect Taurus's best-in-class design philosophy. Behind the wheel, you can see how the seating position and sloping hood provide an excellent view of the road. Taurus has a large interior with more room than Accord, Sierra, Century, or Pontiac 6000. But size alone isn't what makes the Taurus interior so special. It's the thoughtful attention to detail that makes Taurus a truly enjoyable driving environment. Thoughtful design features like control knobs, levers, and buttons that not only are positioned conveniently, but also provide extra assistance. Reach for the power window controls. You'll feel a small raised portion and an adjacent depression that let you know how to raise or lower the window without having to take your eyes off the road. Notice the secondary driver's visor, the remote trunk release, remote fuel door, and standard interval wipers. Everything works together to make driving Taurus a real pleasure. The same design philosophy can be seen from the rear seats as well. A center pull-down armrest supplies comfort and luxury. And these standard lap and rear outboard shoulder belts are further proof of Ford's commitment to passenger protection. Ford's design advantages aren't always as obvious. For instance, this cloth. It's bonded to a foam underlayment. That means that when you're getting in or out, you're not stretching the fabric, as is the case in some other cars. That promotes longer wear. There are many other thoughtful features to appreciate, like this handy storage unit in the back window ledge, a rear window defroster, and seat back map pockets. In addition, there are rear air ducts that channel direct comfort to rear seat passengers. The Taurus value story is best summarized by the window sticker. This Taurus GL with Preferred Equipment Package 204A and optional 3-liter V6 offers a retail discount of approximately $700. That's a tremendous value. Now, let's take a look at the best-selling wagon in America. Wagons have traditionally been utilitarian vehicles. They're known primarily for their carrying capacity, not for their looks, their comfort, and particularly not for their handling. Taurus breaks all those old stereotypes. Up front, Taurus LX Wagon is powered by a standard 3-liter V6 engine, and the distinctive LX bumper cladding and cornering lamps add looks and function. The sleek Taurus wagon's design serves up a low drag coefficient, just 0.35. And these cast aluminum wheels really add to the wagon's appearance. The standard roof rack is a beautiful meld of form and function. The rear crossbar is adjustable, and there are 6 handy tie-downs. A standard 2-way liftgate allows loading of small items through the window. Or by raising the entire liftgate, you can load larger items. Taurus LX Wagon offers exceptional cargo capacity. For instance, Taurus Wagon has over 5 more cubic feet than Chevy's Celebrity Wagon. and this standard cargo net helps keep everything in place. There's a lockable storage compartment for added security. And the 60/40 rear passenger seat means you have real versatility in hauling both passengers and cargo. The rear suspension is also unique to the wagon. It's designed to handle heavy loads while maintaining Taurus's superb handling qualities. And the luxury sound insulation package contributes to quiet driving pleasure. On the inside, LX models include standard comfort and convenience features. Included are air conditioning, light group, tilt steering column, power windows, diagnostic instrument cluster, automatic parking brake release, special luxury fabric and sew style, and much more.